Morning, people. I'm out here today. Not going to be doing a lot of talking. Just gonna be fishing. So there goes the first one for the day, so you guys see. Not that there's going to be any more over here, but we just missed a big pickerel. He was probably about 8-9 pounds. He broke my line, so I had to retie. So might not get no more bites in this hole. Until it settles down some.
It's a beautiful day out here today. The sun's out. Let's see.
Oh, so that's what we caught so far. We got one. If you want to go live again, go ahead and send me back an invite, and I'll accept it. Make sure that it's good. I hope that's not the only fish I catch. That was the first bite I had today when I caught that one. My buddies are up there. They're killing them. But I fished all around them and couldn't get a bite. So I came back here and I dropped inside a hole that was there, but it was way too small. And I had to drill another hole to get that fish out. So I don't know how it's going to go here. It was cloudy. Now the sun's coming out. But I am going to be here for a while today. So, like I said, I'm not going to be doing answering a lot of questions and stuff. I want to try and just concentrate on getting some fish, and the more fish I catch, then I'll be able to talk a little bit more. But right now, I'm going to be drilling holes and moving around a lot. be a lot different in the spring and the summer when I'm in my boat, because I'll be able to. And I'll be up close to the camera and everything. Really question. How you doing today? How you doing? Not fighting with me. They're fighting for everybody else, just not me. That's what happens when you get out here late some days. You gotta work. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of moving until I find them, and then when I find them, I'll settle down. I drilled a bunch of holes, so we're gonna fish the holes that I drilled. Yeah. You see the hole? Yeah. Let me see if I can see the holes there. This one has a lot of grass. Get a fish of that. Thank you guys, whoever leaves gifts or likes, I appreciate it. I probably fished 6 or 7 holes up there. Didn't even get a bite before I came back here and caught that one fish. I think I might have spooked him when I just started drilling holes. They're everywhere. But it's not like the first 2 days I came out and I was catching fish constantly. But this is usually how it is. You have to work for 'em. You know, it might take an hour or 2 hours to find it, before you start catching them. But, when you get on them real good, you can get a limit and go. Came out yesterday for a little while and I got 12, but they were real slow yesterday. For the gifts, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, near the come out duty ma.
Man,
Duty वाले बस यार.
let's see. Now you can hear the snow crunching. The top of the ice is real soft. All the snow and
Mama
everything
don't like a
starting to
mama.
melt because of the warm weather.
This is scam करने वाले. तो पता है कितना आता है बजे. अरे आदमी.
So this is all that over. Took up around 6 inches, 6 inches. That was really nice. It's still
Ada.
I know the pizza. My buddy had his draft. I didn't bring mine. I usually don't. But I'm gonna bring it. I'll bring it next time I come out. That way I can show you guys. You can see the fish down there on the grass. Doesn't mean they're gonna bite, but you can see 'em. Yeah, fishing men work hard.
Iya baru aja kan, kuih sama gulawan ya. Kanan kolor kita kuih gulawan lagi itu ya. Udah ada shopping oke, bangsa udah
So now, boys,
ini.
and
Masaman lahat lah ang dalman gitu. Burger खाने भाई यहाँ से क्या रही? Burger.
try all the way down there by the bottom and see what happens. Oh,
Oh nih. Oh.
hey, if I don't see that button there, just say something because I got the sun coming down and I really can't see the screen.
Itu sangat masa ngerti ngerti pilihan yang cuma. Ini dah pulih kau.
There is a lot of people out here today. I will do a view of that so you guys can see all the people that are out here.
Tap pun ikan di dalam nih.
There we go. I'm going to show you all the people that are out here fishing. There's a lot of people back there.
Ayo.
And they're probably all catching fish.
Iya, ini mau. Kota kan.
But I don't like being around a lot of people anyway. All right, we're going to try a different one.
Jangan deh ke. Ini nih lah.
Thank you for the tapping the screen. I appreciate it.
Burger. Burger खाने.
Come on, fishy.
Sudah saya untuk ini.
Some days you come out and get them. Other days you get as many. I would like to catch, some other different fish that I haven't caught while I've been live, so you guys can see the different fish that we catch up here. Like I said, I had a big pickerel on, and we broke the line.
Bosnya seru ya bayar. Indah kerana itu. Kawan बोलते हैं.
Pretty warm. One day is warm, next day is cold.
लेकिन भयो यार
Can't believe I can't change that.
आज की जब पूरे एक आदमी kita banyak keluar
Then we're gonna have to make another move. Got one more hole over there. And we'll start it over.
ada tak minor lain
Got it.
sore mulai mana baru mulai ada kurang ini mulai jam dia ini ada loh
Okay, we got one more hole to try before we move.
सेंटर गए पूरा अली पूरा गरमला काका लोग ने टेबल ले हमारा भैया पूछने वाला ला विनर भैया का जीतते थे
Real shallow. Yeah, that's not shallow. There's a lot of weeds right down there. The line's getting in front of them. Which is a good thing because now we know where the weed line is. So we're in the weeds there. Yeah, we're picking up weeds. So can't push that.
डबल टैप अपन पाड़े घर में चले हुए हैं जान नहीं हो क्या हो भाई जाना जाना हाँ लेट गाड़ी नहीं क्या करने हैं
Let's do your best. Move. Rather than here, some kind of solid snow. Little thing.
हेलो गाइस
Oh no, I got you. There we go. How you
हाय हाय
doing? Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate it. We're not doing real good here today, but
this is the can fry
yeah, we're gonna drill a hole right here.
this is momas chicken momas
Here.
jangan juga mau dari itu itu beli kali ini beli kali
Hopefully this water is as deep
dole saya bilang
here as it is back over there where I was fishing at. I really don't want to fish that way. Maybe even a little deeper. Just don't want to be in the deep.
mau kirim dari mana ini kok
So right now it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday and the day before that, I was leaving at this time, going home. I was getting out here earlier. But today I got out here probably right around 8:30. I got out here. Go there after 8:30. So we'll fish till probably 11:30. Plenty of money to be fished before the day's over. For those that have been here before, thank you for returning. I appreciate it. And for all the new people, please like and follow me. I would appreciate that too. Where's the fisher at? Here, buddy. I did leave here yesterday, and I went over to the other spot I was telling you guys about yesterday. I got over there, I caught a bunch of little small fish, so that's why I came back over here today. Won't be on tomorrow. I got some family and tomorrow's the funeral, so I'll be for Wednesday when I'll return back to coming live. Hopefully the fish will be biting when I get back. No fish there. Man, I think the little tiny fish right now biting. Anything so I can pull something out of the hole for you guys. There was one I just missed. I either missed the fish or that was a piece of grass. One or the other. You got to get out of the grass. Oh. Hello. How you doing? We're gonna take a walk farther over this way. I see that guy. There's a guy way over there. He's catching a fish. He's pulling. He's got a big fish on. Say, I don't know if you can see this hole right here. Now that's a gas pocket right there. But you want to avoid them. Right now there's a lot of ice, but you want to avoid them when it starts getting warm out because around there the ice is real thin and you will fall through. We don't want to be safe.
Super, super.
Let me see what happens here. The good thing I've been going home at night recharging my battery. Because I've been blowing a lot of holes. those that know about fishing know that it's not all the time you go out and catch fish one right after the other. Those that don't know about fishing, this is what it's really like. It's not like you watch on TV where they go out and they talk and then they catch fish all the time. You got to work for them. You got to look for them. You have to start learning a little knowledge so that you can know where to look at least. That guy's over there. There's another one. He's catching a couple fish over there. I don't know if they're super or not. That one is out. He's fighting with dad. He's way over. See, my buddy stopped catching fish. They started. Just anybody. Withdraw from that. Cancel that. Start doing that. Cancel. Oh, I can't see anything because he has a match up there and he won't cancel it. Hey, buddy, cancel the match or withdraw. Do something. We're gonna go over that way. Them guys start fish up there. So we're gonna go up that way and join them. Oh, hold on! I just heard. Hold on.
Okay, bye bye.
Yeah.
Next.
Put this back down in there. He's fighting. He's hitting it. He's just barely touching it though.
He's barely touching it.
Hey, you gonna start a rematch or you gonna withdraw? There goes one. There we go. There we go. We just got that one there.
Next. Next. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay,
There we go. Alright. There, I just caught one. Let's see if we can get a couple more out of this hole. There goes one there. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one there. just missed another one. There's some fish down there. Not biting hard, but there is some fish down there. There he goes. Nice out of there. Fishy. Well, for today, that right there is a good hole. We caught 3 fish out of there, and we missed probably 3 fish. There was one there. Be nice if we can get them big ones to start biting. But we'll take those right there. They all make a good meal. I think this water is real shallow back in here. Let's see. Oh, no. I think I had a fish that grabbed it on the way down there. And he let it go. Come on, fish. Three is not enough. Hello to anybody that's on there. Thanks for joining my live. I appreciate it very much. We're catching a couple sunfish, not many today. They're really slow for us. I guess I missed the big bite first thing this morning. My buddy said they were biting real good. And then they slowed down. And this right here one's too small. But we'll put him up here. Put him up here for now. He's too small. We'll throw him back though in a minute. That's a nice one there. That's a nice one. I kind of figured what happened was when we came over and drilled the hole, we spooked them. But, you know, they come back if that's where they're feeding at or that's the path that they're using to get somewhere. They'll scatter, but they'll come back and continue to use that same path or feed in that same area. Just gotta wait for them sometimes. Probably going to drill another couple holes out here. We'll drill them far enough away that hopefully we don't spook anything. The fish that are sitting down there, you know, stay there. Oh, there's another nice one. Oh, that's a real nice one there. Oh, yeah, look at that one. That's a monster there. That's what we want. That's definitely what we want. Gotta entice them down there now. When one sees it, you gotta make them want to take it. They're not just coming up slamming it. Oh, the fish had it, he was running with it. Didn't even realize it. The jig is so small that if you don't hook them when they have it, you know, a good hook set, if they're running or you're bringing them up, the jig would just fall out of their mouth. And sometimes they'll just grab a spike. You know, they won't even suck the whole thing, and they'll just grab the end of a spike and hold on to it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, now that's a largemouth bass. That is a largemouth bass. He's small for the species of fish that he is. And they're out of season, so we're definitely going to throw him back. We'll put him there for a second, but we're going to definitely throw him back in the water. And we're not going to wait too long to do it, neither. That's a good sign when you're catching bass. They usually run along with these fish because they feed on the smaller ones. So if you're catching them, there's usually, it means there are a lot of fish around. That's nice. That's a different fish that I haven't caught on live before. So that's nice. Now by me catching him, he might have spooked everything around this hole too. Because when they come up, as big as he is, he takes up a lot of area coming up. And the fish see him struggling and they all get away. that's what happened too. But we were doing pretty good until we caught him. So we have one sunfish there we're going to throw back, and we also have the bass that we're going to throw back. But we did pick up a few keepers out of this hole, a few very nice fish. That's it in this hole. So what I'm going to do, cut these couple fish out. So like I said, that's a largemouth bass. He's a small one, so we're going to put him back. And here goes a small sunfish. We're going to put that one back also. And I'm going to drill some holes so you guys can look at the fish while I enjoy some making, or while I go make some holes. I don't enjoy making them. Okay. All right, let's pick them fish up and put them in the bucket. There we go. That's a real nice one right there. So we're allowed to keep 25. And there also is a very nice one. So like I said, we did get a few out of there. Are you going to drink a beer and celebrate, huh? Okay, let the celebration begin, because we sure caught a few. Hopefully we'll catch a lot more, but they're biting slow. So if I don't see chat, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's hard to see chat in ice fish because the glare from the snow or just being away from it, away from the camera, is hard to see. But when I start using my boat, I'll be able to see everything a lot better, because I'll be able to be right up next to the camera. So let me get this adjusted. All right. Let's see what's down in this hole. It might take a few minutes for the fish to start biting again, just like it did in the other hole back there. Took a few minutes before we got our first bite, but then when we got a bite, we caught 5, maybe 6 fish out of that hole. Can you guys, hopefully, can you guys see the hole? No? Hold on. I can't see, I'm blind. Man, oh man. It's so dark. Oh, there we go. Okay. I can see now. I got a screen cover on there, and it's making the screen super dark. I do have a tablet that I'm going to try and start using, and I ordered a wireless mic so that at least you guys can hear me running my mouth all day. I got 5 out of 1 hole right there, so I drilled these holes. So in case you guys are wondering where we're at, we're in Brewerton, New York. It's just outside of Syracuse. We're on Oneida Lake, and we're fishing in Big Bay. A lot of information there, I know. So if anybody's interested in knowing where we're fishing, just send me inbox me, and I'll be glad to send along the information to you. This is a beautiful lake to fish. Has a ton of different species to catch. You have walleye, you have perch, sunfish, bluegills, catfish, sturgeon, carp, pickerel, muskie, trout. It has a little bit of everything. Largemouth bass, smallmouth bass. So there's quite a variety of fish that you can catch in here. So I'm guessing the fishing slowed down all over the place because them guys up there are asking me if I caught anything. And they were hammering them earlier, so they slowed down for them. So I guess I got lucky when I caught... Oh, I just missed one there. Ooh, I just missed one. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I think he probably hit it and took off. He was like, nope, I don't want it. Like I said, when they're turned off and they see it, you know, they just come up and they bump it. Just to see what it is. They really don't want it. But then on the other hand, when they're biting, you can't even get the jig down there fast enough. They usually lay about 1 foot to 2 feet off at the bottom. And as soon as that jig hits the hole going down, they'll shoot up off the bottom and come and grab it. Well, I did have a bite in this hole, so that makes me happy. Even though I didn't hook them. We'll move over to another one. I drilled a bunch of holes, so.
want to thank you guys for the likes and the gifts for anything I received. How you doing this morning? How you doing?
يما 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 حضري السناحي يمهم تروح يما حضري السناحي يمهم تروح على الدار مو راجع يما مذبوح.
Because there's nothing there, we'll move over to another hole. That's what we're gonna do. We'll give this hole right here a try. It's actually pretty warm out here today. I cut my hair. I got a hair, so my hat keeps slipping off my head because I have no hair to hold it in place. Like I said, they slowed right down. They were starting to bite a little bit, and then they slowed right down on us again. So the fish usually bite on high pressure and low pressure. This morning was low pressure. Then the sun came out, which is high pressure. So hopefully there's a low pressure coming through now. It seems like it's starting to cool off a little bit. So maybe the fish will turn on here. Usually between 8:30 or 8 and 12, the fish have been biting pretty good. But it doesn't seem like that today. It seems like they bit before I got here. Because when I came out, my buddy had quite a few. Him and his friends had quite a few on the ice. And now they're just walking around picking one every now and then. So now it's possible the fish are down sitting on the bottom. So we've been getting them way up high. That's why my pole's so far up. So when my pole tip is down to the water, that's the bottom. You usually want to try and catch fish that are between 1 and 3 feet off the bottom. Those are the more active fish. So the ones that when they're sitting on the bottom, they really ain't biting. And then when they're way up real high, they're not biting either. So I do know it's slow. Yeah, right there's the bottom. And my pole tip, oh, I got some grass. My pole tip is a little bit under the ice. So I'm probably about 3-4 inches off the bottom right now when my pole tip is on reaches the top of the water there. So if a fish really wants it, he'll come grab it. Oh, yesterday when I was out, I was telling you guys about the geese, how they were coming from down south coming back up north. There was quite a few that went through yesterday, but of course I wasn't live yesterday. So I was hoping that I would see some today so I could show you guys the different kinds of birds that are here. There goes one right there. He's not a real big one. We'll throw him back, but we did catch one. That's a good start. Just sitting here Then all of a sudden you're not catching nothing. Then all of a sudden, bam, you catch one. Like Chef Emerald, bam. So if you could, guys, I appreciate it if you tap the screen. I hope you're enjoying that beer and celebrating. Me personally, I'll take a Coke Zero or a Pepsi Zero over that beer. Yeah, maybe I take a shot of Jack Daniels or Southern Comfort too, so to go along with it. The weather changes so fast out here in the wintertime. You know, it was snow flurries earlier when I was coming out. Then I get here, the sun comes out. Now it's cloudy again. So, 3 different weather phases, and it's not even 12 o'clock yet. Yeah, we need something bigger than that. We got one little fish out of this hole. We missed one in that hole. We caught one little one in this hole. I wouldn't mind catching a bunch of little ones just to catch some fish. Like I said, some days are really hard, and usually when they're not biting here, I can go over to my other spot and start catching them. But like I said, I went over there yesterday, and it was nothing but small perch. So I was like, nope, it's not ready yet, or it could have been ready. And another thing is, I'm working a lot of hours at work, so I don't have a lot of time to go looking for the fish. Which I'll get out here first thing in the morning and I'll look all day long for them until I find them. So, but on my days that I gotta work and I'm working 12-hour shifts and doubles, you know, it's hard. I gotta go home and get a little bit of sleep. Alright, we're gonna put that little guy back in the hole and we're gonna move to another hole and see what's going on. Like I said, we got a bite in that hole over there. We caught one little one in this hole. So, yeah, we'll put him back. He's pretty close to keeping size, though. He was real close, actually. But there's nothing wrong with saving them and throwing them back. Thank you guys for the roses. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much, Jackie. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm sorry I can't see you guys. I got this cover on my phone, and it makes the screen so dark. But it also keeps it. I drop it a lot. It keeps it from breaking. So let me set that back up there. Good. Yeah, we'll clean all the ice out of here. So I went out looking at RVs, thinking about getting a new one. Don't know if I actually am or not, but thinking about it. They have a sale going on. The one I have now is 33 feet, or 31 feet, and the ones that I've been looking at are 34 to 36 feet long. It's a little longer, a little more room. But I don't know. You gotta think about it. They're so expensive nowadays. I bought mine in 2019, I believe it was. So I believe it's time for a new one. I keep forgetting to bring my charger out here. It just makes me so mad. I'm like, I put it in the house to make sure it was fully charged so I could charge this phone, and then when I leave to go to work, I forget all about it. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Well, we caught one. I can't help it, it's small. We did catch one though. We're definitely gonna throw him back. Maybe we can catch about 25 or 30 of them. So when you guys stop in on the channel, you can see me catching fish. And little guys usually run in schools. There's usually a bunch of them. But today there's not a bunch of anything. One here, one there. But that's okay. Hey, I enjoy being out here. I love fishing. I try and fish at least three days a week, sometimes more. Usually not less though. I'll find somewhere to fish. Even if it's just going out to the lake at my house, by my house, and just getting in the boat and casting for a few minutes. So if you guys can, please share my video so that other people can start hearing about me and they can start joining my live. I do catch a lot of fish. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I do. But you got to go through these few days where I don't catch that many. Like I said, I can't see the screen over there, but I want to thank everybody for the likes. Thank you for any gifts that I may have received. And thank you for joining me, most of all. That's a big thing. Thank you for joining me. Alright, we're going to move over to the next hole. So we did good out of these. I drilled out of the 3 holes so far that I drilled. We got a bite in one. We caught a small one in the other one. And caught a small one in this one. So, and in the first hole I drilled over here, we got 5-6 keepers. You got to stay tuned for those that didn't see them. You got to stay here so I can show you the fish later on. We're going to move back here. Here goes my sled and my auger. And that's the hole we caught the fish in right there. So, this is a big lake. The fish come and they go. They come and they go. So let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can't believe that we caught fish in the one hole. We go through one again, little. One little one, and we caught. Come on, fishy, fishy. Like I said, I think it's high pressure, and I think the fish just slowed down. They probably not going to bite good again until this evening, if they even bite then. I think we're supposed to get some more snow, which if we do, the barometer will fall, and they will start biting then. But I don't want no more snow. I just want some cold weather so to tighten this loose stuff up so it'll be solid again. Thought I was gonna have a heart attack when I was walking out here. I walked all the way across the bay from one side to the other side to catch some fish. And I know the guys, you know, that walked probably 30 feet from shore, I know they're catching fish. Maybe not a lot, you know, just like me, maybe a little more, a little less.
Just goes to show there's fish all over the place here. We do have an abundance of fish.
Changed the rules, the regulations on the fish last year. I think it was last year, it might have been 2 years ago. It hasn't affected me because I haven't been barely catching the limit, which is 25 sunfish. And then on the crappies, or strawberry bass, you're allowed to get 25 of them. And they have to be 10 inches long. Yeah, there's another small one. Ooh. Ooh. So we're catching the small ones. We'll throw him back too. Man, oh man, we're on the big ones. Now, if I'd have went to each hole and caught one big one, I'd be happy. Or I should say happier. Because I'm happy I catch a fish. It should be nice to catch a big fish. I want to thank you guys for stopping in, visiting me again. I think ice fishing like this, you know, a lot of people that ice fish, they have their shanties out here. And they're inside their shanties, so, you know, they keep the phone close to them so they can see it and read. I'm out here in the wide open. And it's nice and bright, and you can't see that screen. And it doesn't help when you're blind. Alright, well, I guess that's going to be it in this hole. So we're going to move
One again. One of these holes has to have a big one.
This is not good. Not good at all. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you for those that are sticking around, hanging out with me on this not such a great day for fishing. It's a great day to be out here. Don't get it wrong. It's beautiful out here. It is absolutely beautiful. There's no wind. It's warm. The sun's not beaming down on you. Just not a lot of fish bites. Oh, hold on. Let me show you guys what I'm using. I am using orange and white rocker with a black dot on it. And for bait, we're using spikes. That's live bait right there. And that's what we use when we ice fish. Unless you're going for perch and walleyes, then them guys that get minnows, and they'll use buckeye minnows or flathead minnows for those. And the rod that we're using is an ice blue rod. It's 36 inches long. And we just have a little spool on there to hold our line on there. starting to move around a lot now. I think I'm moving around a lot. Those guys are moving around a lot more than me. I think we're in a pile of grass or weeds right here. Yeah, that's what I think. I think this is not a good hole. But we'll try it for a minute or two. And if we hook into some grass, we'll definitely get out of it. We want to be right on the outside of the grass, because the fish, they swim along it and they'll dart up inside there, and then they'll dart out of it to grab bait fish and stuff to grab their food. But if you're in the weeds, more than likely you're going to grab them, and when you move a weed or hook a weed, you're going to spook the fish. So you try and stay on the outside of the weeds. Now we're here fishing now in the wintertime through the ice. We will definitely be out here in our boat in the springtime. We come up here, we go fishing the creeks, and we have a lot of fun out here. And I do catch a lot of pickerel. They're huge, so you guys will be able to see some big fish, and you will definitely be able to see some different variety fishes. So let me see, spring is probably about 3 weeks away. We usually start, oh, there was one. There's a nice one there. There, that one's better. There we go. I'll leave them on the ice so you guys can see them. And for those that pop in, they can see, yep, we caught a fish. Maybe not a lot of fish. But like I was saying, spring starts maybe the second week of April is when we start taking the boats out. Now, before that, depending on how warm or cold it is, the ice will start melting, and we'll start fishing the small inlets like creeks and rivers and stuff like that. We'll start fishing the openings from shore. But as soon as I'm able to get my boat in the water, I will be using it. And I do use it all the way up until I can't put it back in the water. One year I broke up a ton of ice on the shoreline just to get my boat in the water. And then the main river was open, but when I turned to go up in one of the outlets, it was froze solid. So I did all that work for nothing. And that was the day I put that boat away for the winter. My goal this year is to get a new boat. I want a tracker, 20-foot boat, deep V. Tegra would be really nice, but they have a really nice price tag on them. So we'll see what the year holds. Oh, there's another nice one. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there's another nice one right there. See that one? There we go. I guess me talking about a boat got the fish excited. They want to bite. Thank you guys for the likes. And I want to thank those that are following me, that have started following me, that are sharing my video, and those that are here for the first time. I want to thank you guys, and those that are returning. I want to thank everybody. This is something I wanted to do for a long time, is go live, either on TikTok, YouTube, or both actually. So now I'm doing it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to make this as pleasurable as possible for you guys. And I'm trying to avoid arguments with guys out here, because they could be pretty cruel when you get in their way, being on camera or something like that. But with the fish biting all over the bay like this, everybody's spread out. So now I don't know if you can see that shoreline back over there. We usually do good over there in the winter too, but nobody's been over there, and I don't know if it's because of the ice has been melting and then reforming. But we're not going to be the first to go over there. I know that. We'll fish right out here. We know there's a few fish out here. We just have to wait for them to start biting a whole lot. So let's see. We caught fish in that hole, good fish in that hole. We caught good fish in this hole. So I have one more hole right there I want to try. And then I have a hole in between this hole and the first hole that I drilled over this way. I want to try that. And then I think I might head over here to the left a little bit. There were some guys fishing back this way 3 or 4 days ago. And they were picking up a few, not many. The majority of the fish were up that way a couple days ago. But the fish do move. So you just got to follow them around. You got to be patient just like they are. But when you catching them, you got to catch them. It's nice to see my friends when I look up there and I see a friend has visited my live. I like that. That's really cool. You know, when I say friends, I mean people that I see on TikTok all the time. So I will, you know, if you follow me, I will follow you back, and I will come visit you when I see you online. Because it is nice to have friends all over the place. Somebody has a big fish over there. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got a big one. He's bent down in the hole trying to get him. It's either a crappie or a pickerel. Let's see. Oh, I think it was a crappie. He just threw it right in the bucket. He didn't want nobody to see it. Okay, we're going to move to another hole now. Well, we did get 2 keepers out of this hole. If they were turned on, we would have got more than that. We would have been catching 2, 3 in a row. But that is a real nice one there. These are real nice fish here. And this one also is a real nice one. Hey sis, how you doing? Hold on, let me see if you're still there. I don't know if you're still there or not. I guess not. It's good to see you, sis. Thanks for visiting me. Let's put that there. There we go. I think my glasses make it worse. Supposed to be able to see stuff with glasses on. My glasses make it so I can't see nothing. Back this up just a little bit. Whew. Okay, this is the big circle. We went around in the whole circle, guys. So I have this hole, and then I have one hole in the middle of the circle. The last hole I drilled is in the middle of the circle. So we're going to see what happens here, and then we'll try that one. I might have to move over to the left a little bit. Or I might have to just go to that hole there and they'll be sitting down there waiting for me. It just seems like they're slowed right down. they're very slow right now. I mean, I look around and every now and then I'll see somebody pulling, but I don't see them pulling a whole bunch of fish. So. Come on, fish. Yeah, I do believe the fish are back that way though. Because it seems like we got small ones up here. When I was up in these holes over there, they were all small. And there was one in each hole. So I think the bigger ones are back behind us and over to the left a little bit. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I lied. Look at this big monster coming through here. Ooh, look at this one. Look at that. That's a beautiful one right there. Let's put that back down in the hole there. Thank you for joining my live. There goes there goes the one I just caught. So that's a sunfish for those that don't know. So don't think if I don't accept your invite for live that I'm ignoring you. I literally can't see it every time I look up there. Even though it's a little red button, I still can't see it. Or I'm too slow to get over there to press it. So if you see me get up close, just go ahead and press it again and I'll gladly accept. See, it goes to show you how much I know. I said the big fish are back there. And we caught a big one right here. So the big fish are around here. They're just slow. They're just very slow. Well, at least they're consistent. 1, 2 fish in the hole. Yeah, every hole has been very consistent. Takes a long time to get a bite. And when you get a bite, it's just one and that's it. With the exception of that one hole. I got 2. Well, you know what that means. We have to move. So we're going to take this one that we caught. This big monster that we caught. We're gonna take and put him in the bucket. And we're gonna move over to the last hole that we drilled. Here, give me a second here, guys. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're going in the hole that's in the very center of all the holes that we drilled. And we're gonna see what happens in this hole. Like I said, thanks a lot for sticking around. I know it's slow, but this is a regular day of ice fishing. Slowly picking them. And then you get those days where you come out and you just hammer them. You know, it takes you longer to walk out or drive here than it does for you to catch the fish. And those days are coming. Usually it's the end of the season, which is March. Second, third week of March to the end of, middle of April till the ice goes out. The fish are schooling up and they come in to begin doing their spawning. There's some seagulls flying around. I think you guys know what they are, so I'm not gonna even try and show you them. There's a bunch of them flying around too. They must be hungry, must be their lunchtime. They're real slow. Slow. And we're in the weeds. So I'm gonna try and stay above the weeds. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. I feel a slight breeze, which is probably not a bad thing. I guess we're not going to get anything in this hole. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and we're going to go, like I said, we're going to go over here to the left. And I'm going to drill a couple more holes. And then after I fish them holes, I'm going to call it a day. Like I said, I have to go to work. Let me grab the sled. And I think before I leave, I am gonna drill a hole and put a stick down so I can mark this spot because there does seem to be a few fish here. We're going to drill a couple holes around here. Oh, actually, there is some holes around here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the holes that are already here. Like I said, I think there were some guys over here the other day, and they were catching fish. Let's see if I can just pop the hole open. Yep. Just pop the holes open. So we'll put that there. This is so much better, because now we're not making a bunch of noise. But you can see the grass that I'm pulling out of there. So it might not be a good thing. I'm going to try this hole here. See if there's some fish down there. There's actually a couple. I see 3, 4, 5, 6 holes over here, so we'll give it a try. Seems like that grass was just grass floating under the ice. Fishy. I put my hood on. It's starting to get a little cool out here now. Like I said, that wind's starting to pick up, and it's cold. It's coming from across the other end of the lake, so it's coming all the way down the lake, and as it comes down, it gets colder. It's like this is one of those lakes, if the wind comes out of the southeast, in the, when there's water and not ice, it's like you'd think there was a hurricane or a storm. It only takes 2, 3, 4 mile an hour winds coming out of the southeast, and it's rough out there. So we try not to come out here when the winds are coming out of the southeast, because it's really bad. The hole that we caught the 2 fish out of. I guess we could drill a hole or 2 up there, so we could be even with the hole that we caught the big one out of. Nothing there. Nothing at all. Yep, my singing's like my fishing, not very good. But I'm working at both of them. Let's see, there we go. You know, when we're out here fishing, we try and look for holes. You know, we drill them, and the water is murky. That means that the fish are down there feeding. You know, because they got everything stirred up, and the water gets murky. These holes over here are super clear compared to them holes over there. Not saying that there ain't no fish over here, but so I think what I'm going to do is, while I'm fishing these holes over here, let me go over here and drill a hole. Let me drill a couple holes. That way after we fish these holes, I'll be right back. Let me see what time it is here. 10:38. Okay. We're going to move over to another hole. After I fish this next hole, I will, what will I do? I will dump the fish out so you guys can see the fish that I caught today. We're gonna fish this hole right here. Let's see. More grass. More grass. But it's floating, so hopefully that's what it is. It's just grass floating. The current got hung up in the current, and it's just pushing it around down there. I really don't like fishing other people's holes that they drilled, but I do know for a fact that this is my buddy's, one of his friends that was fishing over here, so I don't mind using these holes. I like to drill my own. Nothing. Yeah, we're gonna go back over to my way to the holes I just drilled. We'll go fish the holes I just drilled. Alright, let's see how it goes here. This is one of the holes I drilled. We were probably another 12, maybe 12, 15 feet away is where we caught the real big fish, sunfish earlier. They are making us work for them today, I know that. We have to work hard for them. Oh, I was supposed to show you guys the fish, wasn't I? Alright, I promise, after we leave this hole here, I'll show you the fish. Hopefully I can catch some more to put with them. Ooh, this is a okay. This is a big. Oh, this is a big bass. This is a monster bass. Okay, okay. You guys can see the hole. Let's see. I want to make sure you guys got a good view of this. Okay. So, this is a bass. It's a largemouth bass. It's a big one. Voila! Look at that one there. That's a monster. What do you guys think about that? Was that worth the wait? Was that one worth the wait right there? Look at that right there. That's a beaut. So they're out of season right now. So we are going to put this back. And that's a largemouth bass. He probably weighs about 2.5 pounds. Beautiful fish. Let me go put him in another hole. You guys like that one? That's what I wanted to do. If I can't catch a lot of fish, at least catch some big fish. Yeah, we don't keep no fish that aren't in season. We don't take over our limit. We're out here too much for all that. I love fishing. I've been fishing my whole life for sport. And I want to continue to do so. Now, you know we're not going to get another bite in this hole, right? That was a big bass right there. Ooh, that was a big bass. But that's what you want to catch. You want to catch big bass because they're chasing the smaller fish around. That's what they're feeding on. I lied. Look at that. Look at this right here. Look at that. We'll put him on the ice. Hopefully you guys can see him. That's awesome. Did I make the right choice by coming back over this way? Drilling some holes over here? Sometimes I think I know what I'm talking about. It's just pure luck. But we did catch some big fish over here, so not surprising that I'm very surprised we caught that sunfish just now. Especially how the whole day's been going. Usually you get one fish out of a hole and nothing else. And then to catch a big bass like that and then catching big sunfish. Oh, I just missed one too. Wow. I just missed one. Let's see if we can get him to come back. Come on, fishy, fishy. Wonder if I need to put some more bait on there. No, I guess not. I guess not. And we're back to the small guys again. Yes, we are gonna put some bait on. We got one little piece on there. We're gonna put some more on there. Got the line all wrapped around the pole. What in the world? There we go. You know, it's funny, when I came out this morning, first thing people were asking me, are you gonna go live? Are you going live? And I was like, yeah, I'll go live eventually. I don't want to start off going live and ain't catching no fish, which is a good thing I didn't, because I didn't catch no fish when I first got out here for a while. And right now, I'm not lighting it up. I'm getting a few every now and then. We're picking up a few. Come on. So we're fishing with 3 spikes on there. So when they take 1 or 2 off, you know, we want to make sure we put enough on there. It seems like 3 is the magic number, you know, to catch them. We have one guy that just moved a little close to us over here to the left of us. It's pretty close, but yeah, he's still far enough away that he shouldn't bother us and we shouldn't bother him. Might have been out of the water too long. Fish are like, there ain't no more food there, let's move on. Got guys out here playing their music. Somebody's playing Piano Man. I believe it's by Elton John. No, that's not Elton John. I really don't know who sings it. It's a good song though, I like it. Oh, you know what I didn't check? I checked the time, but I didn't check the percentage on my phone to see how much battery life is left. So, before I do anything else, I am going to dump these fish out so that you guys can see them. Oh, we don't have many at all. It's not really good, guys. It's not really good at all. But you can only catch with bites, right? We do have some nice ones, like this one here. That's that big monster we caught. That's a nice one right there. So So we got 11 so far. Let me see what my percentage is on my phone. We are at 37%. So we're gonna fish. We're gonna fish that other hole back there that I drilled, and then I'm gonna check again, and that might be it for the day. Not sure yet, but it might be. I just had a thing there that said my battery was low too. But I believe we have enough to fish for a little while longer. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a nice hole there. We caught one big sunfish, and we caught one big bass. That's a nice hole there. So, let's see here. Oh, I drilled a couple holes. This wasn't, wow. Alright. So the hole we caught the big sunfish is over there still. I drilled 2 holes in between there. I thought it was only one. I thought that was the hole that I was fishing in. Alright, there's the hole right there. Let me clean it up. Clean it up so you guys will be the first ones to see the fish coming out of there. Alright, let's see what happens here in this hole. I want to thank everybody for the likes, for the gifts. Thank you for sharing my video if you shared it. Thank you for following me. First time people, thank you very much. I'll be going on live approximately 3 times a week, sometimes more. Most of the time it's going to be debating on the weather. So I've been working a lot of time at work. So I'm going to slow down doing that. Oh, I just missed one. So I can devote more time to being out here fishing, doing videos for you guys. I fish for several different types of fish. Ooh, there's a nice one. Ooh, there's a nice one there. Oh, he doesn't want to come through the hole. Oh, there he goes. Oh, look at that one there. Are you kidding me? Look at that one. Look at that. He didn't want to come through the hole. I got a 4-inch hole, and he did not want to come through that. So, like I was saying, I fish for a lot of different types of fish. I fish for sunfish. That's what I'm catching here. Bluegills, strawberry bass or crappie, perch, walleye, and bass. So if you like any of those, just shoot me a text or inbox me and let me know, and I'll be sure to make sure I get out there as quick as possible to catch those fish that you guys want to see me catch. Oh, that's a brute right there. That's a monster. Alright, so that's number 12. Oh, there goes one right there. It's another big one. Oh, it's another big one. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for, people. That's what we want. We want them big ones like that. Oh, yeah. Maybe we can get out of here, out of this hole right here. My buddy's coming over here now. He sees me catching some fish. Now I think they're getting ready to leave, actually. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. He ain't as big. But keeper. Let's see if I can get another one. I'm gonna try and get him before he comes over here and spooks him. Cause I know walking is really gonna spook him. What's up, Bubba? I got two monsters out of this hole in that medium one. You see that big bass I caught?
No.
I caught a monster bass over there.
On live?
Yeah, on live, yeah. And I got 11, 12, 13. I got 13 and 14. I'll probably keep that one. You got your limit?
Yeah.
You suck.
But I was good. I threw all the mediums back and kept all big ones. I got 25.
Should have called me over. I could have took them and went on about my business. So, but I ain't, man. I'm gonna do this for another. The fish are here. They're in this area. So I call it big ones there, big ones there, big ones here, big one there. So they're here. But that's where your buddy was fishing the other day. Was back over. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to swear. I really didn't mean that. Back there is where your buddy was. Where them holes are at back there.
Yeah.
That's where he was the other day. And he said he was getting a few, remember? And you came over and tried a hole, and then I came over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where he was. So I'm right before him. I was fishing over in this area. Just missed one. So they're here. They're just taking their sweet time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I just missed one there. So it probably spooked everything that was in the hole away. My buddy already has his limit. But he was here before I got off work, so lucky him. I caught a nice bass. Oh, he's real nice. Did your wife look me up? Or girlfriend?
Yeah.
She did? You guys
Yeah.
found me?
Yep.
You seen the videos?
Yeah.
So you gotta go in there today. I'm gonna. I gotta talk to one of the guys at work that does editing and have him help me. Hold on, here I come. Let's see. Oh, thank you, man. That's the only thing about this. I can't wait till I'm in the boat, you know, because then I'll be right next to it.
Yeah.
This right here takes forever. I just missed that fish, so I know I ain't gonna get no more. Them guys got their limits?
One of them's got 22, the other one's got 18.
Oh, that's not bad for them bunch of rookies. Not bad at all. But yeah, I'm gonna be leaving here shortly too. Not too much longer. So I won't be coming out tomorrow because I have to go to a funeral. So, but I'll probably be out. Maybe Tuesday. Definitely Wednesday and Thursday I'll be out. So we'll see. Yeah, guys, we missed that one. I think that did it with this hole here. Felt like he was a good one too. That's because we were communicating instead of concentrating on fishing. How many more crabs you get?
Another one, but it was shorter, so I threw it back.
Hey, your buddy got one now. Them fish they're here. That's where I was at. That's the area where I started off at when I first got into them out here. Was up there and I pulled the stick so them guys couldn't find it. Now that one, I'm gonna leave that stick right there though, and I know where to come. I don't know how much snow we're supposed to
You
get.
don't gotta go right on top of it. You just leave it there and use that as a reference point where you were at.
Yeah, because I basically I know where I'm at now. So from that stick, that one there didn't want to come through the hole.
Oh, that's a big one. That crabby he got, I had to run over and help him rip it up through the hole. You see me? Because it was stuck when it
That's when I first got here. Lucky him. I would have got. He's like, I would have had my limit. You know that, right? I would have had my limit. He's too funny. Look, when you want to start fishing over the other spot, we need to go over there and search.
over there.
Yeah, I have to go searching. I mean, I haven't searched. I stayed right inside the bay over there. I didn't go out past the rock pile. So this another week. The second week of May is usually when they start off good over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then it's next week. Maybe I'll take Wednesday off. I'll see if anybody else has it off. Maybe we can go over
You
there
mean
Wednesday.
March, right?
Huh?
March?
It's March now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said May, I thought.
Oh no.
You just said May, though.
No, I didn't.
You said
I
the
said
second
March.
week of May, I
I
thought.
said March. Second week of May, I'm out in the boat somewhere
Yeah, I
fishing.
know. That's what I thought. I'm like, what? You just said that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I missed that one fish, and I think I might have spooked the school that was down there. Everything I'm getting is down low now. Yours too?
Yeah, from like there, even down lower. From right on the bottom to like 1.5 feet.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That high pressure came through and pushed them down, I guess. I wish I knew how much snow we were going to get. Yeah, well. All right, guys, we're going to pick up here. We're going to go back to this other hole back here. I got nice fish. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that one, guys. Is that a big one right there? Come on, take a snapshot of that one. Put it on your wall. So you guys coming out tomorrow?
I gotta see what these guys want.
Well, let me know. Like I said, I won't be coming tomorrow, but like I said, maybe Tuesday.
All right, I'll
Yep.
definitely let you know.
All right, take it easy, dude. Give me a call. Let me know. All right, guys, we're gonna move down to this next hole right here. Yeah, I missed that fish, and I know what happened. I missed them, and I spooked everything. So that's usually what happens. Let me see, where's the hole? The hole's right there. Yeah. In the phone, that hole looks like a footprint to me, because I'm blind. I want to thank you guys for tapping the screen and liking. And for all those that followed me, I appreciate it very much. I love it when I come on or go on during the day and I see so-and-so started following me. That makes me feel good. I enjoy some of the messages that I'm getting when I log on. I have mail in my box. I like that. I'm a very social person. You guys stick with me. We'll be traveling all over the place. All central New York, though. We stay within 100 miles of our home. So, and we catch a lot of fish, a lot of different varieties. So he was just saying he was getting all his fish down low too. Oh, I just missed him. He just barely touched it. Just barely touched it. He might have been a small one, or it might have been a bluegill, a small bluegill. Had one do that earlier. Just run up and just touch it. They don't want it, but they don't want nobody else to have it neither. There goes one. There we go. There goes a nice sunfish right there. We'll take him. We'll put him on ice there. Oh, don't forget, I do have a rag in my pocket, so I'm not wiping my hands on my sweat jacket. Oh, there goes some geese going above us right now. By the time I would have got up and grabbed the phone, they were 100 miles away already. Now the wind changed directions. It was coming from the east, now it's coming from the north. Northwest, actually. Oh, there's another fish. There's another fish. Oh, it's another nice monster. Look at that one. Woo, 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 woo. Look at that. There goes another nice one right there. I don't mind slowly picking them. As long as you're biting, I don't mind this at all. I'm in a good area for them, I know that. It just sucks that I'm going to have to turn the phone around because the wind is blowing right in my face now and it's cold. Oof. Oh, that's another nice brute. We got some real brutes today. We got 3, 4, 5 nice ones that are bigger than the average size. Put my hoodie up. Have to put my hoodie up. Keep that wind from going down my neck. Last thing we want to do is catch a cold out here. Catching the fish. Oh, there's another one. There we go. He's a nice one. He's a nice one. There we go. See? That's a nice one. Maybe they're getting ready to turn on again. I guess I am going to have to drill a couple more holes. I'm going to have to drill one in the middle there and one right over here in the middle. And hope that the fish stay here. That way, because we're going to have to move eventually because I'm going to have to turn around and get this wind on my back instead of in my face. Ain't no use of getting cold out here if you don't have to. And all I have to do is turn around and I won't be cold. But as long as the fish are biting here, I'm not going to move. Or I'm going to try not to move, let's put it that way. Come on, fishy, fishy, that's it. Them 3, huh? Just 3, huh? Them guys are still over there. Oh, I missed them. I missed them. Yeah, they're starting to come back up high now. Which is a good thing. Remember I was telling you they're between 1 and 3 feet off the bottom is where you want them? That's where they're at. They're between 1 and 3 feet off the bottom. I just missed that fish though. That sucks. Because he hit it. He hit it and I missed him. Thought maybe he would have stayed there. But he might have felt the hook. And he's like, No, I don't want no hook. Uh-huh. That one. It's a little smaller. It's a little smaller. Yeah, yeah. He's close. We'll have to put him over there in the pile. He's close. Ooh, that wind is cold. I don't know if you guys can hear me anymore because of the wind. I hope you can. There goes a nice one. Oh, it's another bass. There goes another bass. Now he's small, but it is a bass, and we're going to throw him back in another hole. Hey, while I'm up here, guys, I'm going to drill 2 more holes. So give me a second. Oh, see the seagulls? See all the seagulls? They're flying around. They're flying around trying to get our fish. Yeah, them seagulls are flying around trying to get our fish. There must have been a dozen of them. So you can't leave your fish laying on the ice because they will swoop down and grab them. That was a nice little bass right there I just caught. Let's see if there's any more fish down there. Yeah, the sun's trying to come out. You don't want that. I was jigging it and he grabbed it and ran with it. So he ran that way with it. So they're going over in the area where we drilled the holes at. Wow, he grabbed it. He was running with it. It might have been a bluegill. A bluegill or a crappie. There goes one. There we go. There we go. Look at that one. It's a nice fatty there. Big old sunfish. I think we might get our limit after all, guys. What do you guys think? We're getting close. We are definitely getting close, huh? Oh, look at that. Dropped right back down off. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got to get them while they're biting. We got to get back down there as fast as possible. Oh, my line is wrapped. See, this is another problem when you're fishing with the wind blowing at you. The line's getting wrapped all around the fishing pole. So that was nice to catch that one and drop back down and catch another one. Wow. Oh, there's another one. There's another nice one, guys. There we go. There goes a nice one there. But we just gotta try and keep that line from wrapping around our pole. We don't need all that line wrapped around the pole, and then we gotta take time to untangle it, and that takes away from catching fish. But that was a good little run. What do you think? What we got? 2, 3 in a row? That was real nice. Now we got guys watching us now. They came from probably 100 yards away to get close to us because they seen us pulling a few fish. They don't know how hard we work for these fish. Oh, just missed one there. Gosh. The line's like making a bow like this, so it's making it harder for me to fish. But I don't want to move because it'll make a lot of noise. Uh-oh. Oh, I just missed another one. He came up and grabbed it. He came and grabbed it and let it go. Let's see. Wow. There's 2 in a row. There goes one there. There he goes. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, that one got all the bait. We're gonna have we gotta turn around, guys. We can't fish like this. We have to turn around. We're gonna have to switch everything around over here. So hopefully we don't have a problem doing that. Is that good? Let's see. Yeah, because the hole is right there. Is that good? Yeah, there we go. I just gotta hope we didn't make too much noise. Moving the stuff around. I'm pretty sure we did. So we probably won't get near another bite. Come on, fishy, fishy. Gotta remember now, we missed that fish. He got all the spikes. So, could have been like a distress. And when he took off, and the other fish are like, nope, we don't want none of that. Time to move. But we're going to give this hole a second. Then we'll just move to one of the other holes that we freshly drilled. And hope that the fish are there. I noticed, like I said, the fish are moving that way. So I just drilled a hole back here behind us a little bit, and I drilled one in behind you guys. So we're gonna see. pick our fish up and put them in the bucket first of all, before we move. You know, now the wind died down again. It's really irritating. I had to turn around because that wind made me miss some fish. Then as soon as I turn around, the wind stops. Alright, we're going to pick the fish up and then we're going to move to another hole. Like I said, you can't leave them on the ice, even though I'm going to be less than 10 feet away, because the seagulls will come down and grab them. Wow, look at that. Beaut. Then we got that one there. That's also a nice brute. I know somebody said drop them in the hole, but I fooled you. I didn't drop them in the hole. Let's see. There's a hole right here that we drilled. It's right there. Let's see. The hole is right there. Okay, let's see. Hopefully the fish are still here. We were doing good in that hole. We did real good in that hole there. Hopefully the fish are still around in the area, and we can start picking up some more in this hole. There goes the wind's blowing again now. Send me invites, and then before I can get up and get over there, you guys take it down. You got to give me a second. There, can you hear the wind now? I'm not Superman. I got to be able to get up off this bucket and get over there without dropping my pole in the hole. Boy, I hope these fish are still here. I hope they didn't shut off. Come on, fishy, fishy. Come on. I want to thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the gifts, the follows, the shares. And thank you for the comments, even though I can't see them. And I want to thank them guys that are staying with me, you know, for the live. I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys staying and hanging it out and toughing it out with me. We did have a surprise today. We caught a big bass, which was a real nice treat. our limit. I think we need maybe 5 more. We need either 5 or 6 more, I believe. So we're gonna have to do a count here. But I would like to catch a couple more fish before I do that. When they're biting, you know, it's nice. But when they're not biting, it's not nice. Let's go try this hole back behind this hole where we caught it. Him, and guess what? Now we got to pay for it. Now we got to search. Because if we didn't miss him, we'd probably still be catching fish in that hole. Missed him, guys. I missed him. But I didn't hook him and miss him. He just bumped it and I missed him. There's the difference. He just came up and hit the bait real quick and turned away. Probably not even turned away. He came up and hit it and let it go. Whereas the other one hit it and tried to swallow it and take off with it. This one will come back and hit. There we see. Told you. Told you. I told you. I told you they're there. Gotta clean the ice out of the hole. Gotta clean the ice out of the hole. There's a difference in missing a fish and missing a fish. So hopefully everybody understands that now. You can miss a fish when he hits it and lets it go, or you can miss a fish when he hits it and you hook him and he gets off. That fish didn't struggle when we missed him. He just came up and hit it and spit it out real quick. Or just bumped it and moved it out of the way. And then he came right back and grabbed it when we got it down there to him. At least I think it was him. It could have been a different fish. So we do know there's fish in this area. Now it's funny because I fished this area like 2 days ago and I didn't catch. I think I caught maybe 2 or 3. But I didn't get no big ones like I got today over here. But today we're doing really well over here, so I'm very happy that I came back over to this spot and tried it. But as you know, I tried way up there, went all the way over to the left, and worked my way over. So it's been a long morning, even though it doesn't seem like it's only been a couple hours, like 3 hours. It seems like it's longer than that. Alright, well I guess that's it for this hole. We're going to have to go up to the next one. We are going to fish one more hole, and then we're going to do a fish count, and we're going to end the live and go on home. So hopefully there are some fish in this next hole that we go to. I'm going to say we need 5 more fish. You guys put in the comments how many more fish you think we need. And we'll see who's right. See if I keep good accurate count or not. Yeah, my buddies are saying bye to me, so gotta say bye. like I said, let's move to this last hole. We're gonna keep that bad boy there. I think we need 5 more. Might be less than that. It's either 5 or 4. It's pretty close to one or the other. So we're gonna fish this last hole here. Then I'll dump them out and do a count. And then I'm gonna end the live for today. And we are at 17%, so we need to hurry up and do this. Nothing yet. I know me missing that one fish ain't scare everything away. There's no way. But that's what it seems like. It seems like I missed that one fish, and now we're back to 1 fish per hole. Let's go down shallow. Let's go down by the bottom and see if they're down there by the bottom. Yeah, we want them up. We want them probably about here. We're in our pros level right here is where we want them at. Because those are really aggressive fish when they're up there like that. When they get above that, usually they're up there because they're scared to go down to the bottom. Something's got them spooked, so they won't bite. Or there's high pressure. When they get right on the bottom, they just sit there, and they really don't want to move. Okay, I think that's going to be about it, because I got to dump the fish out and count them for you guys. We had a good hole over there that really made up for lost time, because the other holes I drilled put us back at lost time. So let's dump these fish out and count them and see what we got. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. We have some nice ones here, guys. We have some nice ones. I mean, they don't get much better than that. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, so we caught 22. I am not going to be mad at 22. 25 is the limit, but I'll take 22 and I'll be very happy with that. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I want to thank those who came in the beginning. Oh, thank you so much for the 20 roses. Wow, I didn't even see that. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. For everybody that followed me, that shared the live, that's new to the live, that's been here before and came back, continue to come back. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully our channel can grow, and hopefully you guys can learn about a lot of new fish. And maybe one day, if you guys are coming this way or need to know how to get here, I can give you some information to get here. Thanks everybody, and I will be posting another video, a short video. I'm gonna dump the fish out and I'll record like a 30-second video and put it up for you guys. Thank you so much. Love you guys very much, and you guys all have a great day.